Hi everyone, my name is Ziyi Liao and my teammate is Xiaomeng Zhang. Our project is an iOS application for online job search and application management. Our presentation consists of 6 parts. The first part is motivation and objectives. With a rapid adoption of the internet by households and businesses in the US, websites that host job boards and resume banks have become important labor market intermediaries. Employment websites have brought great convenience to job seekers. Generally, an employment website is an open resource, which enables everyone to submit a resume through a job application link. The employment websites integrate comprehensive job information, saving job seekers time digging in different companies' official websites. At present, many employment websites such as Indeed, LinkedIn, Snagajob, and Glassdoor have brought a large amount of job information available to job seekers. And also students want quickly apply for a job and easily manage applications. So our project is an application for online job search and application management. The name of the application is GradCareer. And what are special in our project are, first, we have an application management view, and second, we used Firebase real-time database, and third, we implemented eye protection mode and zoom in and zoom out function. The next part is related work.
First is LinkedIn, which is a solid all-in-one job search application, perfect for networking, sharing professional news, interacting with co-workers, and searching for jobs. Next slide. Second is a Snagajob, which focuses on part-time or hourly jobs. It lets users show off their personality to employers with a personality quiz. Users can even add a video to their profile. Third is a Glassdoor. It offers a ton of insights on jobs which differ from other job sites. Fourth is 实习生, which is a Chinese application for college students to apply for jobs. It has a clearer interface compared to LinkedIn. Users feel free to submit application instead of creating specific accounts on different company websites.
The next part is system and application architecture. So first, as for data sources, we collected data from an employment website called Arbitnah, which is a job site for finding jobs in Germany. And for backend, we use Firebase as backend and created a real-time database to store data. Data in this real-time database will synchronize in real time and remains available when app goes offline. As for front end, since our target users are iOS users and we decided to implement an iOS app, we used Swift to develop our application.
Here is the accomplishments that our application have had. First is a login and registration page. Users' name, email, and password can be stored in our Firebase real-time database. Next slide. Second is a job search application. We used the advanced search that allows multiple job titles. In addition, job lists can be sorted in position and location. However, the only API we have does not support any parameters, so we will replace this one in the future. Job detail interface can display specific information like job title, company name, job type, and location. Next slide. The third function that we developed is about job management and progress tracker. The application can manage different jobs from different companies in one interface that users have applied for. In addition, Users can keep track of the progress that they have made so that they can check the status of application, calculating how many days have been waiting after applied for this job. Next slide. The fourth is a profile interface. Users can enter their name, university, major, job title, and location, which can be saved in our Firebase database. They can also edit their information instantly, and recruiters can have access to their profile instantly. The fifth is the eye protection mode and zoom in or out function. By pressing Command and Shift and A, users can enter eye protection mode, which can protect their eyes from strong light at night. Besides, by pressing Option and Touch bar, users can zoom in or out the job details interface.
In this part, we will introduce the methodology and process in this project. First, we set up Firebase. We registered a new project in Firebase and set up a unique bundle identifier. And then we downloaded the Google Service Info plist and added it to the root folder. And then we got familiar with the structure of the real-time database, which is a tree-like database. And the next step, we tested external API in Postman. We tested API obtained from RBitNow in Postman and check if it supports parameters we need in this project. The third step is to understand hierarchy of an iOS application. The navigation controller is a stack which starts at the app delegate level. We push view controllers into the stack and pop them out when we are done, and we go back to the previous level. We can pop to root, which goes down to the lowest level just above the app delegate. We have the option to have as many navigation controllers as we have tabs in a tab bar. So in this project, we have 3 navigation controllers since we have 3 tabs in our tab bar. And the next step is designing views. We have 5 views designed in this project. The first one is login and register page. We designed a user-friendly UI page for login and register programmatically, which includes name, email, and password text fields, as well as login and register UI button. By using method UI segmented control, we put login and register in the same button, which allows switching between login and register more easily. And then is the tab bar view. We implemented a tab bar at the bottom of the page using UI tab bar controller. We created 3 tabs. They are Home, Management, and Account. We created a navigation controller, and we set tab Home to Navigation Controller and set Home View Controller as the root of Navigation Controller. So this allows users to be directed to the home page after they log in. And then is home page. We designed home page by using UI Collection View Controller, and we first designed the shape of cells and number of cells programmatically. And then we designed a logout button at top left of the page. By clicking this button, the login and register page will show up, and we can register a new account or log in again. And we also added a search bar at the top of the page, which supports position search using UI search bar delegate. And we added another search bar below the first one, which supports location search. And then is the cell in that home page. Each home page in the cell directs users to a new view controller. First, we ensure the view controller is working by manually adding information. And then we filled each view controller directed from home page cell by using information get from API. And next is API utilization. We first ensure the format of information sent back is JSON, and then we created the model of information in posting document. And then we decoded JSON by using method JSON decoder. And next is management page. We designed management page using UI table view controller, and we added a add button at the top right of the page. We added text field in the alert when clicking add button, where users can type positions and company name. We connected this with real-time database and stored application information in the database. We also implemented a function called format date to define the type of date shown in each cell. The last view is account. Account view is designed using UI view controller. We created 5 container view with text field inside, which beautified the text fields, and we lay out the 5 container view. We added a button at the bottom of the page, connected the button with the function called handle save, which allows storing information in real-time database. And next part is challenge and future improvements.
First, we want to insert autofill plugin function, which allows users to apply job by one click. Then, we want to develop social contact and sending job postings to target users' email function. In addition, because of the limiting parameters that the API we used, we want to extend our data size with various parameters. Last but not least, we want to develop auto application management function. This means that once applicant apply for the job information will be added to the management page. So on the right side of the slide, this is the API that we want to use in the future. On the right side of the slide is the auto application management function that we decide to implement in the future. Thanks for listening. Then we want to show you the simulator of our application. By clicking the Login and Registering button, we can switch from the Login to Register page freely. First, we create an account by entering our name, email, and password. Then we click the Register button and the user information can be saved in our database. We enter the home page. By clicking the Logout button on the left top of the page, we can go back to the Login and Register page. We can test the login function by entering the user information that we just used. We enter the home page. Although we implement job position and location sorting function in our code, the limiting parameters the API do not allow the sorting search by position and locations. Then we click One Job. We enter a job detail interface, and the first row is a job position. The second row is a company name. The third is a job type, whether it is a full-time or a part-time job. The last is a job location. Then we can view the official site. We can apply it freely. On the bottom of the page, we utilize an Add to Management button, which is a function that we decide to develop in the future. By clicking it, we can add this job title into our management page freely. Besides, by pressing the option and the touch bar, we can zoom in or out the job detail interface. Then we go to the account page. We can enter the username, university, major, job title, and location. By clicking the Save button, the profile information can be saved in our Firebase database, and later we would show our database in the web page. Last, we go to the management page. By clicking the Add button on the right top of the page, we can enter the job title and the company name that we applied just now. We can see the date that we applied for this job so that we can keep track of this job more conveniently. So here is a GradCareer. Thanks for listening.
We also have a dark mode for this application. That's all. Then we'll show you the information saved in the database. Here is the users folder, and here is the user ID. This user account is the one we registered just now. And we can see there are two applications. The one is manually added into the management view, and the other one is the one we click the button and automatically saved in this database. And here are some informations like email, job, location, major, name, and university we saved just now. This is all about our project. Thanks for listening.